Oh yeah, the Mario Party DS anti-piracy screen is never getting old. So what's going on, my dedicated bros? It's me, Luigikid, and today we're gonna react to even more anti-piracy screens. But today with a little twist, because lately we're always reacting to those fake-ass fan-made anti-piracy screens. But today we're reacting to some real anti-piracy measures made by the developers to actually expose those pirates. So, holy shit, this is a banger. I didn't even know that this piece of MP3 theater was that kind of a banger. Wow. But it's really distracting, so we're gonna pause that. My dedicated bros, are you ready to see some real anti-piracy measures? If you are, make sure to smash the like button, because believe me, after all the anti-piracy screens got so popular, like the every single copy of Mario 64 is person's creepypasta, it's very hard to find any real anti-piracy measures. Had to dig very deep down into this rabbit hole to find some real stuff. And thanks to some YouTube channels already covering these topics, I was able to find some good stuff. So my dedicated bros, I would say in today's video we're gonna go after some real measures. If you know of any measures as well, then let me know down in the comment section below. In the next episode we're gonna react to more fan-made measures, but today let's keep it real, okay? First things first, you have to know that not all of these game devs are like, oh, you pirated our game, now die. Those are not the typical things that developers are going for. No, they're actually a lot simpler. Here, for example, in Remedy's old game Alan Wake, one of my personal favorites, very easy measure of Alan wearing a pirate eye patch, which is very awesome, exposing the people that have pirated games. I mean, imagine you are now live streaming Alan Wake and everyone sees that you are wearing an eye patch. It pretty much tells you that you are a fucking thief. Same thing has also happened in one of the newer games called Quantum Break. I mean, imagine seeing Sean Ashmore wearing a freaking eye patch. It's very simple. And now I'm asking myself if the newest game of Remedy, Control, also has the same anti-piracy measures. Like, I'm not aware of it. I wasn't able to find any footage of it as well. If you, my dedicated bros, know anything about it, then please let me know down in the comment section below. Then let's go to something more obscure, more sinister. I think most of us are aware of the game Cuphead. Cuphead! Oh my god! Ah! Amazing 2D game, and damn, the rage. That's a reason why I'm not playing or streaming it. One of the scariest anti-piracy measures, where you actually get the feeling that you're about to die, was created by the developer of Cuphead. And thanks to Slenderman Army for providing good footage. So what happens when you have a pirated version of Cuphead? You get to see a very old YouTube 28 intro. Nice. We all know the famous Cuphead opening scene, right? I think we all. If you don't, here's what it sounds like. But it's very nice that he actually has the comparison. So we have this very old school Disney-like intro song. I mean, it kind of has a creepy touch to it as well. But lovely characters, dancing to the music. What would you say if very dark stuff is about to happen? This was uploaded by Matermet. The whole audio is getting distorted. Scary background sounds. I mean, it all looks fine and dandy from the animation perspective, but you hear that? Let that sink in. It's like a fucking demon tries to take your soul. But if you think that's it, if something demonic, the devil, is making fun of you, no, it's getting even better. If you put this very sound file in an audio spectrograph, they're about to see a very scary picture of the Cuphead devil hidden inside the music file. Wow. This is actually some next level anti-piracy measure, not gonna lie here. And as I said, it's probably the scariest out of all these measures. Something that is actually not too bad, in Serious Sam 3, there's this Immortal Fast Scorpion DRM. Martin Vida has provided that, and look at this. He's not gonna give you a break. You can't kill this motherfucker. He's super fast, he's strong. He also has guns as far as I know. I actually think that there are crazy people out there that are doing old runs trying to get away without getting killed or beating the game. Actually quite hilarious. No, look at that. This mofo is not giving you a break, and he's even shooting at ya. He's fast. He has lethals. He's killing ya, bro. You wouldn't stand a chance, bro. It's very frustrating. I would say a very effective way to punish all those pirates. And now I think I found the perfect example. What Nintendo is doing to punish all those pirates. I mean, they're not doing this crazy, oh, piracy is no party, you have to die now. Anti-piracy screens that you would usually see nowadays in those anti-piracy screen fan-made videos. No, here, for example, we have Earthbound, one of the best games that Nintendo ever made. And seriously, we need a Earthbound remake. Starman.net, YouTube has provided the footage here. The whole Earthbound game is gonna get extremely frustrating. They're gonna throw enemies around every single corner at you, and it's gonna get even harder to complete this game. But once if you manage to go through all this shit, if you go, spoiler alert, to Gygas, if you actually made it up to Gygas, the final boss of this game, then something very terrible is going to happen. I mean, the fight looks all fine and dandy, you know? But it actually turns out that your game is about to crash and you have to reset the game. And after resetting the game, a dedicated browser dance, let that sink in. Your whole game files, your whole data got erased. I mean, you tortured yourself, played through all Earthbound, you had the final boss back in the day, and then you see all your data is gone. It's all deleted. That is actually a very effective measure. I mean, nowadays you would just probably look for the ending on YouTube, so it's not that bad anymore. That's how Nintendo deals with those pirates. One of my favorite games till this day, playing as our Serbian friend Nico Bellic in GTA 4. Damn it. Laserman Steam has provided this footage, but in GTA 4, as you can see, the whole camera is getting drunk. I mean, usually you would be able to go out with your friends in bars, drinking, and afterwards you would have the shaky cam for a little time because you're drunk. But it turns out you will have this shaky cam the entire time if you have pirated the game. Okay. Look at that. What is mentioned? Where's Pamela with the big titties? This is what happens. Even the cutscenes are shaking, making this game pretty much unplayable. Imagine trying to aim and shoot at people driving, bro. It's impossible. If someone's actually able to, if someone actually managed to beat the game like that, holy crap, you're mad, lad. But I'm already about to throw up looking at this fucking footage, okay? If you're able to dig deep enough down the rabbit hole of anti-piracy screens, I found the anti-piracy screen of Spyro, which is real as far as I can tell. I've heard if you play a pirated version of Spyro, enemies are stronger, gems are missing, the game restarts and deletes all of the collectibles you found. It's very frustrating as well. And you're also gonna get greeted with a message like that.
Spyro, but you seem to be playing a hacked version of this game. This may be an illegal copy. Since this copy has been modified, you may experience problems that would not occur on a legal copy.
Well, she said it. She said it. She exposed you for being a dirty pirate. And not gonna lie, it's very rare finding footage like these nowadays with everyone spamming the fake anti-piracy screens, which I still like, don't get me wrong. But the lack of information, some of those people do not tell us that most of these anti-piracy screens are actually fan-made, which is a huge problem in my opinion. Shit that is actually very hilarious is Michael Jackson The Experience anti-piracy measures uploaded by Not Joey. Imagine you wanna play some good old MJ songs on your fucking Nintendo DS, and then it turns out it's not your ordinary copy of Michael Jackson. It's actually Michael Jackson South Africa World Cup edition with vuvuzelas in the background. That's pretty much everything. Like, what is that? People are playing the vuvuzela while you're vibing to MJ songs. Shit is actually fucking real. Okay, but in any case, I'm gonna stop the footage right there because you still hear MJ songs in the background. I'm very afraid of getting a copyright claim. But now let's get real. Probably the most diabolic, the worst anti-piracy measure of these all. There's this game called Cross Days, which is a Japanese erotic visual novel. If you happen to download an illegal copy of this by dedicated browser dance, the punishment is actually real. Because all your data, all the things that you did on your internet is getting leaked to the public. You have a very nice article about that. Pirated version of Cross Days, actually a malware. In the 4th week of March 2010, gamers who tried to unlawfully download Cross Days, the Japanese erotic game received an arrogant surprise during installation. As it turns out, a certain plagiarized version of Cross Days is not a replica of the game, it's rather a vicious malware. You've heard it, guys. After the installation process is completed, the entire information along with screenshots of victim systems is transferred to a website so that the online users could see it. Examples of information that the Trojan uploads can be there on the website, and even though the content is in Japanese language, English text and enough pictures are there to amuse scores of readers and thoroughly humiliate the ill-fated victim. Which means, my dedicated bros, if you actually happen to download this game, all your personal data, all your browser history is gonna get leaked to the public. All your co-workers, school friends, family members know now that you're gonna pay $20 for feed pictures at OnlyFans. It's actually some very, very next level punishment and beyond good and evil. These measures are probably taking this whole stuff to the next step. I'm gonna tell you, after being victim to this, you are never going to download another illegal copy in your life. But yeah, those are just my 2 cents about this whole topic, my dedicated bros and dads. Those are some real anti-piracy measures that the developers were taking. Some of them just expose you a little bit, nothing too serious about that. But yeah, it's actually very interesting to see what the developers came up with. And as I said, those are not those scary I'm going to kill you anti-piracy screens that you would see nowadays on YouTube. But I'm going to react to them very, very soon as well. If you are interested to my dedicated bros and dads, just make sure to smash the like button and subscribe down with notifications on. And in the next episodes, we're gonna get to see even more of them. If you're aware of any real anti-piracy screens as well, then let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, to rate the video or to leave a comment of feedback, and we'll see each other in the next video. Watch my dedicated bros for that. Stay awesome and don't pirate stuff. See you, ciao!